Welcome, Forex for Beginners family. Okay, so today we're covering TradingView right here. So what is TradingView? TradingView is a charting software that we use every day to do price chart analysis. So what is that? So right now, this is the page that you'll be brought to when you click on the link I provided. It tells you what the package is, um, differences, but we're going to go over this in a minute. First, I want to show you what do we use this for. Okay, so this is my account. So this is Bitcoin. So Forex, Bitcoin, we can trade whatever we want. Um, and what we do here is each one of these bars right here, this represents price movement. So this one bar right here, this is represents 1 day of price movement. So I brought up this little chart here. This is a candlestick cheat sheet. So basically, there's patterns that are formed in the market every day. So it'll tell us when to buy and when to sell. We're going to go more over this later, but that's part of what we do on TradingView here. So give me a few minutes. I'm just going to mark up this chart really quick and just have you see what I do when I load a fresh new chart here. So say I don't know anything about Bitcoin, when to buy, when to sell. Let's start with the basics. So let's do some trend lines. So give me a second here. Actually takes a little bit of concentration to find these trend lines. Just give me a minute. So that is what we call a trend line. Now I'm going to draw some support and resistance areas. So that is resistance. The price comes up, hits here, tries to get up again, and drops. So this is what we call resistance. I'm going to draw a support area. So as you can see, price is falling, comes here, tries to get underneath here, finds support, tries to touch this again, and then jumps up. So this is a support area. We can see here again it was tested. So I'm going to draw a little line here. So you can see this is proof of support. This is proof of resistance right here. This, see how I touched here twice? That's proof of resistance. Let's 1 second here. Let's continue. And you can see a little bit of resistance right there, right here as well. Okay, so I'm going to remove these lines now. So you can see that there's a little resistance area here. 1 second. Okay, so that's it. So right now you can see that price came down, found support right here, jumped back up, found support here, hit resistance, and came back down, found support, came back up, hit resistance, fell right down. So an example of areas I would be looking for a sell. So where would we sell? Right here is a sell. Right in here. So some of you guys asking me, how do you know when to buy and when to sell? Well, I'm showing you right now. This is another area to sell. This is another area to sell. And then right here would have been, oops, this would have been another sell area right there. So if you guys are wondering when to buy, when to sell, so based on, looking at the daily chart, drawing in my trend lines, my support areas, my resistance areas, I can say, hey, this is a sell area, this is a sell area, this is a sell area, and this is a sell area. So I'll show you how we kind of figure out, and the beautiful thing, how we figure out when to sell, and the beautiful thing is how we figure out our risk to reward. So what we want to do is we want to risk very little, and we want to gain as much reward as possible. So right here, if we sell, I'm going to show you here, I'm going to use a little tool. So short means sell. So sell, we're all about, we have to figure out our risk to reward. How much do we want to risk, and how much is our reward going to be? So right here, what our stop loss is where if the trade goes against us, the trade will automatically get closed, and we only lose what our stop loss was set at. I'm going to teach you all that. But anyways, what I want you to know is right here. So based on our analysis here and our price chart, trend lines, support and resistance, we decided to here is a good sell area. So we would sell here, and this tool shows us a risk to reward. So right here, 10.44, what is this risk to reward? So it's telling us for every dollar we risk, we're able to make $10. So say I risked $1. So right here at the top of this red area is where my stop loss. So let me just line here. Right here is what we call our stop loss. So this is when the trade automatically will get closed. Sorry, 1 second. Stop loss. So this is where our trade gets closed at the top of this. So we're going to say we risked $1. We would have made $10 once we close this trade. So right here is where we would close. 1 second, let me rename this. Close trade. This is the beauty of Forex for trading cryptocurrency. So I would have risked, say I put a $10 stop loss. So say my stop loss was $10. And because my risk to reward is 10.44, so if I risk $10, I would make 10 times 10 is 100. So I would make $100 when I close this trade. So isn't that amazing? In no other industry can you risk $10 and make $100 in a short amount of time. So this was a trade. This is more of a long-term trade. So this was over several days here. So each one of these bars is several days. You can leave trades open for a day, an hour, or a week, or a month. It doesn't matter, whatever you want. So here, I would have left the trade open. You could have risked, when you're starting new, like you guys all are, you can risk $10 and attempt to make $100. So say if you had a $100 account and you risked $10 on this trade, if you lost, you would have $90 in your account left. But if you won, if you close the trade out down here, your $100 account would now be $200. So that's when I first discovered that. It was amazing that I could risk $10 and make $100 per trade. And so we need this charting software. I'm going to kind of end this video here, but or this example of TradingView here. So basically, we use this charting software like I just showed you to do analysis and figure out our sell areas. Sell here, sell right here. Risk to reward. How much do we want to risk? How much is our reward going to be? And this is what trading Forex is. And in another module, I'll show you how to open and close trades. That's the easy part and setting a stop loss. The hard part is doing this analysis right here. There's way more that I'm going to show you how to do analysis, but this is a basic example of doing price chart analysis. And let's go back to that other window here. So so back to this. So TradingView. So you can get a 2-year package, a 1-year package, or a monthly package, and the price adjusts. I suggest going for the Pro or Pro Plus plan. If you can adjust it, whether you want a monthly plan, a 1-year plan, or a 2-year plan, I would suggest the Pro or Pro Plus plan. If you wait, just start the trial, free trial. You get a 30-day trial. If you don't like it, you can stick with the basic plan and just, they run ads and there's limited amounts of features. Here it tells you what the difference in Pro plan. Why I say to get either Pro plan or the Pro Plus plan is for these reasons. So what's right here? So number of saved charts. So you want to, when you're doing experimenting and you're marking up various price charts, you want to be able to save more than one chart. On the basic free plan, you get 1 chart saved. On the Pro, you get 5. On the Pro Plus, you get 10 charts. If you're on a budget, you can just start with this planner here, $14 a month, and it gives you right here how many indicators. So bare minimum, I think we'll go over indicators later. They're just tools we use to reinforce our decision whether we're going to buy or sell. There's nice to have some indicators. So bare minimum, if you can afford it, I suggest going with the Pro plan. If you can afford it, go with the Pro Plus. But start with the Pro plan. And TradingView, during your trial period, they may offer you some discounts like they did me. So during your free trial, they're always going to try to offer you something to lower your monthly fee. So you actually probably will be lower than $14 a month. If you can afford that, I highly suggest going to Pro or Pro plan. Just click on free trial. You'll get a 30-day trial. Make sure you're under sign up, and just put in your email or your pick your username here, your email, put in a password, and just agree to the terms. Say yeah, you're not a robot, and sign up. So once that's complete, you can have access to. You can just start what I did here. Just when you get this account, start marking up trend lines. So you see, pay attention here. So see this trend line right here. Why it's a trend line is because, just quickly I'll show you. See how it touched right there? Touched that line. Came close to touching that line. Same thing here. I want you guys to notice these things. So just when you start your TradingView account, just practice marking up. And I'll see you on the next module. And hopefully by then you'll have your full TradingView account. So thanks for watching.